shout out to Uncle Mo from Kenya. And also remember, my uncle, actually, it feels kind of awkward for me to call him my uncle because he is a brother to me because my uncle been together with him quite some time, Like we used to cook. He used to cook for us when we were young. So for me, I regard him as my brother. So this is how everything is. This is his beautiful house. You can tell. Everything looks nice. We have visitors inside. Yeah, probably they wanna be saying hello. But my uncle just went on this other side, okay? So he has a small little kitchen garden. Amazing! The car
Check. Oh my God, this is crazy. Amazing.
Hello guys, people around the world, my people, welcome and welcome good, welcome back once again. This is the Pioneer YouTube channel and I am _priceless, coming to you straight up from Abuja, Nigeria, West Africa. Another video, another day, another moment, another content. Guys, it is always an absolute amazing moment to interface via the screen with each and every single one of us. Guys, welcome and welcome good, as the title suggests. Yes, how Marwa finally, shut people up, and the critics, naysayers, they are burying their heads in shame. They are running helter-skelter without nobody chasing them, without, any issue. But guys, as the title suggests, which I've just mentioned, and also diving deeper into the content, guys, today's content idea was gotten from a short snippet of what Uncle Mo from Kenya posted yesterday on his YouTube channel. Guys, even though I've watched it also on Marwa's content, but I think I was having this thought of creating this content, and when Uncle Mo posted it, I just said, oh, what a very sharp, short, precise content that I could use to lay the foundation for this very content of today. And that is why I'm bringing to our own notice, to our own viewing delight, to our own watching, delight, to whet your appetite, how Marwa has finally succeeded in trash talking, indirectly, without communicating, the toxic lazy gang members. Because guys, we all know how the street was hot on fire when Marwa was in Argentina, and he decided to inform the world that indeed he has gotten a safari car. When he announced that indeed he has purchased and is now a rightful owner of a safari car, we've seen the toxic lazy gang people, the forehead, Kilimanjaro forehead of Alti, created content trash talking and rubbishing the car. Also, we've seen the Black Ugly, don't same. We've seen the PM Carrot, useless smash face woman that does not have anything to offer. She's just driven by envy. Envy is what is driving her. But all of them, guys, all of them, they are nowhere to be found. They are not in Marwa's, cycle. They are not in Marwa's league. And before we dive deeper, guys, again, I sincerely want to take our time, like I've mentioned. The content, the idea of the content was, even though I've been having it or harboring it for a longer time, but it was prompted quickly by Uncle Mo's this thing to push the content to be, created today. I'm talking about Uncle Mo. We all know Uncle Mo. He's one of the resilient fellows in Yapohanse. Yes, very resilient and loyalty personified. That is who Uncle Mo is. Why am I saying so? Uncle Mo is such a jolly fellow, full of energy, full of, vibes, positive vibes that gives you, these feelings that yes, indeed, This guy is a pure, genuine soul, a soul that really wants the best for people, a soul that is not envious, a soul who has mastered the art of what? Trying to navigate life, trying to be grateful to people who have helped him. Why am I saying this thing? This is a certain Uncle Mo whom we all know. His story, it is never completed. His story, it is never told. His story, it is never been mentioned without the mention of who? Michele Ponte. Yes, and that which I've clapped. And I've given Michele Ponte for his flowers, for bringing Uncle Mo to the limelight, for giving Uncle Mo the platform, for championing and promoting Uncle Mo and putting Uncle Mo on the, level that he is today. But guys, like we all know, this is a certain Uncle Mo who was also driven, who was also trying to be tricked by team toxicity just to see how he should go against his people. But Uncle Mo, like I've said, is a loyalty personified person. He has mastered the art of navigating life. He has been able to work, initiate relationship, sustain it, and he has not gone against his, helper, who is what? Michele Ponte. Neither has he backed down, neither has he turned his back on his own family, like it is said. Blood is thicker than water. Family is number one. Uncle Mo is someone that has what? Mastered the art of what? That relationship. He has sustained it because he has not gone against his family, and neither has he gone against Michele Ponte, because we all know in his channel, in his compound right now, there is a garden. He has named it after Michele Ponte, which he said some years ago when he created a content. He said this garden, it is named after Michele Ponte because of the big, huge role Michele Ponte played in his life, and we clap for him. Thank you, Michele Ponte. But today, guys, this is what we want to inform us, that he inspired the content of today, even though I've been having the idea for a longer period now. But we all seen them. We've all seen the team toxicity. We've all seen the negative people. We've all seen them, championing, calling, advocating, trying all manners of things that are not palatable. But Marwa, when he arrived, he stepped his foot on the soil of Africa. He decided to show them that indeed I am the travel commando, and this is why I am called the traveling commando. And he decided to what? Show the world his car, the safari car, and the car is shrunk, energetic, fine state. Nothing is wrong with the car. The car is in good state, because we've seen, or you've just watched, guys, and you must have watched on Marwa's content also, how he test run the car, and they entered that gallop, they entered that untarred road, they entered that murky water, that pool of murky water that almost swallowed up the car. But the car, the durability state, was able to withstand any form of pressure, was able to withstand any form of challenge, was able to resist the topography, was able to resist, the murky nature of that very environment. And the car, braved the earth. It resists through, and it passed like nothing has happened. And that is absolutely another way, indirectly, that our brother, the traveling commando, the mentor, the leader, has been able to shut their mouth. Like I said, you've seen them in back to campaign of calumny, just talking Marwa, saying all rubbish, all manner stuff, rubbish about the car, that the car is not good, the car is not that. But that day, with that content, with that very moment, with what also Uncle Mo has shared with us, which I've attached here, has shown us that indeed Marwa is someone that when he said he's gonna do things, he must accomplish it to the ladder. And he does not go for inferior things. He does not go for substandard things. He goes for things that would, stand the test of time. And that shows it. Absolutely. That shows it. And Marwa will continue being a trailblazer. Marwa will continue being a leader that he is, and you people will continue using Marwa's name to eat. Marwa will continue putting food on your table. Marwa will continue giving you people content, even though you don't acknowledge the content Marwa is creating for you. You don't acknowledge the food Marwa is giving you people to eat. You don't see good in whatever this guy is doing. You are campaigning to deplatform him. You are campaigning to bring Marwa down. You are campaigning to ensure Marwa does not exist. But one thing you guys are failing to realize, and you guys are not reminding yourself, is because what if Marwa is no longer on the streets? What would become of you people? Nothing. Nothing will become of you people, because there's no person that you're gonna impact upon, or you just talk him and he will allow you to have a field day like Marwa. You're gonna be confronted, you're gonna be served court injunctions, you're gonna be warned, you're gonna be, really dealt with. But you don't see the good. You don't see the good in this person. You've never even applauded him and given his flower for once. Even the short black man from Ghana, whom you think I have niche here, when he does good things, I acknowledge him, and I'm not a hater. But my problem, the genesis I decided to niche him, is because he sponsored the toxicity Marwa is going through. And I just want him to feel the impact of what Marwa is passing through. Because people will not just be coming and be creating content, just talking to somebody that has not done them anything, and yet you are using the person's name. The wealth, the money that you are generating from YouTube comes from that person. At least for one, acknowledge the person, give him his flower. I believe in inclusivity. I believe in divergent voice. I believe in divergent ideas, divergent, people from different, backgrounds. But I hate it when the truth, you are seeing truth in plain sight, and you cannot admit it, because you are driven by a shared spirit of jealousy, a spirit that is really prompting you to just go against someone because you wish or you think he does not have the right, physique or charisma or personality to be where he is today. You want to, outsmart him. You want to take over the spot. You cannot take over the spot. I'll be reminding you people, you can't, because he is a vessel deployed by Almighty, the source, the creator of the universe, to do what he's doing. And you don't have the container that Marwa has, the container in him that he has, and he's creating the impact. So guys, another way that boss has really dealt with them, and one after the other, there's nothing said by, team toxicity. Even those in Yapohanse, those abroad, and those useless Nigerian sisters. My Nigerian sisters, useless, because they don't have anything to offer this country. Let them show us what they've done to their communities in Nigeria. What are they doing to improve the economy of our country, Nigeria? Or what is their contribution towards making their immediate communities or our country, Nigeria? Just the way Marwa is doing, and just the way I am doing. You've just seen me come from my state, guys, where I went on a fellowship. The fellowship, we are starting it tomorrow, Friday. It's going to be a hybrid, online and in person. So we're starting it for the next 4 or 6 months. I'll be going through that training. What have they done? They don't have anything to offer. They don't have anything to show. Their own is just because they're having free Wi-Fi. They put on Wi-Fi, just talking Marwa, making money from him, yet they could not admit, yes, that is just why he has proved you wrong, and he will continue proving you wrong. We've debunked you people in the past. Everything you've said about Marwa has been what? Marked wrong. There's no any single one that has been marked right, or you've gotten the answer right, or you were right. Instead, all your answers has been what? Wrong, and it will continue being wrong, because somebody whom you are fighting, somebody whom you've decided to niche down upon, has never done you anything. And if you succeeded in taking him down, which is not going to happen, but let's just assume in your own delusional mind, delusional way of thinking, that you think you can succeed in bringing Marwa down. If you succeeded in bringing him down, who are you going to niche? Who are you going to, be reacting upon? then you'll be having a day. And that is why I just created this content to pick us up to speak, guys. It is another moment, wonderful time. Like you can see from this thing, he really wants to rain because the weather is fast changing, and there's breeze, and that is heralding the rain. It is always, nice and amazing opportunity to talk to each and every one of us. So I created this content to bring to our watching delight. Guys, let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. Like this video, share it with the Toxic Lazy Gang, share it with your families. If you've been watching this channel without subscribing, guys, why? Subscribe, guys. And if you have subscribed, guys, just know you guys are the most valuable players, and I don't take your support, I don't take your views, I don't take your subscription for granted. It is something I'm eternally indebted to, and I'll always continue praising you, thanking you for the opportunity granted to me to become friends with you. See us again. Bye bye.